it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review that I've been meaning to do for so long. Like, I think at this point it's probably been a month and a half, and yeah, it's been a while, and honestly it might even be more time when you're seeing this. I'm gonna try and get this up as fast as possible, so probably next week. And yeah, by the way, I just waxed my peach fuzz on my upper lip, just the hairs that were there that I was just like, no, that looks terrible in foundation, I have to get rid of that. So if it's a little red, that is why, but I have waited a little bit, it just hasn't gone all the way down yet. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing a review on the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. This is what it looks like. It's the foundation that has the applicator, which you'll see in a second. I've used it in a ton of videos recently, but I just haven't done my full review on it yet. And today we are here to do that. I've never done an actual review. Usually I do first impressions. So I think I'm going to do it the same style as I do my other videos, but maybe a little bit different. So I have a review, wear and wear test on this foundation. I'm going to apply it, of course, give you a demo on it and stuff like that, show you how I like to apply it. I have mine in the shade 1, which is linen. My mom's like, Katie, it's too dark for you, but I'm like, no, it really isn't. It's a struggle finding a shade, especially in this one. This one has a weird shade range. Like, it'll go from 0.5, and like the light ones will be in the middle, and then the fair ones will be in the middle, but the dark ones could be lighter. It's weird. The number system for this foundation makes no sense. Clinique, what were you thinking? So yeah, this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and stuff like that. And yeah, so if you want to know more information on this foundation and you just want to see my review on it, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into like the information on this foundation and read that off to you. Then I'll just explain everything else to you. But before we get into that, I just want to give you my skin type, my skin little summary, I guess we could call it. So I do have like acne scars on my skin. I just got off Accutane within the last, I would say, month now, and I've been off it for about a month now. So I do have scars left over. They're actually not terrible. They look even better in person. That's just how things go sometimes. And also I have dry skin. I still have dry skin even post Accutane. I do have dry skin and everything. So yeah, I'm mainly just wanting to cover up these acne scars, but I do wear makeup. I honestly don't even care like not wearing makeup. I don't wear makeup a lot of the time, which is crazy having a beauty channel and a beauty Instagram and stuff like that. And yeah, I've already moisturized. I'm gonna prime after I give you the information. And yeah, let's just get on to information about this foundation. So like I said, I'm doing the review on the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and this product retails for about $29 at Ulta, Sephora, Clinique counters, just anywhere we can buy Clinique. It does retail for $29. And I have the shade Linen, which is described as very fair, cool, neutral undertones, which I think I have cool neutral undertones. I don't think I'm very fair, but also the descriptions on this foundation are way off and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna read you just the details on this foundation and just what it can do for you. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. It is a foundation and concealer in one for a natural beyond perfecting look that lasts all day. Light moisturizing makeup covers thoroughly without clogging pores, skin breathes comfortably, color stays true even throughout sweat and humidity, which it's been hot here. I think it's supposed to be 80 today, and I might go to the gym tonight, so we'll kind of see how it lasts through that. I usually don't like wearing makeup to the gym. Maybe we will tonight to prove a point. And this is a solution for dryness and uneven skin tone. It's for all skin types, natural matte finish. It's full coverage, non-acneic, so it means it doesn't cause acne. It's dermatologist tested, allergy tested, 100% fragrance free. Thank you, because I hate fragrances. Just in my face products, no thank you. It's oil free, sweat and humidity resistant, and it's 24-hour wear. We won't be wearing this for 24 hours, but I'm gonna aim for 10 to 12. And this is how they say to use it. They say, using the large backside of the wand, sweep foundation across your forehead, cheeks, chin, then use the angled tip of the applicator that is a slight dip in it to hold more product to cover down the bridge of the nose across the jawline. Blend well with fingers. No thank you, we're gonna be using a brush. Finish by using the pointy to conceal any trouble areas under the eyes and stuff like that. And yeah, before we get on to the review, like actually get into it, I do want to say this foundation does come in 27 shades, just so you know. And yeah, let's just get right into it and get to the demo part of this video. So yeah, like I said, this is the wand foundation, so it does have that big wand and you just take it right on your face. But before we do that, I'm going to prime. So for primer today, I've used several primers for this and they all work very well with it. I like to use a dewy primer. I know it does hydrate your skin and it is a soft matte, so but I just love this primer, so I'm using the Wet n Wild dewy primer, and I just want my skin to just look dewy and be like glowy, but I also just need it to, like, you know, be good. And yeah, this just gives my skin a little bit of a glow, which we always love. I think it's said to put it sideways and do like one on my forehead and then one down my cheeks, chin, and then go this way and go down my brows. But what I like to do is I like to dip it in. I like to do like a couple stripes on my cheeks, on my chin, and then I like to do a couple stripes on my cheeks, like I said, and then go on my nose a little bit, and then do like a little bit on my forehead. And then if you do need extra coverage, you can go like that. And then I haven't really tried it with a sponge, but I do prefer it with a brush. I just feel like it airbrushes, and then later I will go on with a sponge like after. And I use the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Smoothing Foundation Brush. This is their 102 brush. This is the IT brushes for Ulta and stuff. I love this brush and it just really blends everything out, and you want to also be sure to drag it down your neck a little bit, and I just be sure to really blend it. And I don't use my fingers ever for makeup. It's just not my personal cup of tea. It's not for me, but I do love this. And yeah, that's it with just one layer. And then a lot of times what I will do is I will go back in my cheeks and do a little bit more coverage. So I like to just dip in and do a little bit more coverage on my cheek area, because that's where I have the majority of my scars. And then I will do a little bit in other areas just to make it be good. If I start off by blending on my jawline, but also down my neck, I just like everything to like match, you know what I mean? Like I like it to like really mesh. And then I will do the same thing and just blend it in circular motions just to get good coverage. And you don't need a lot of this foundation, really just a little bit goes a long way, which I really like, especially since it is like $38 I said, I think, or was it 28? I forget, just because it is more, it's not too expensive, but it's not like, you know, Maybelline or anything like that, so it is, you know, not the dirt cheap foundations. And you can use this under your eyes, yes, but I like to just go in with my regular concealer when it comes to that. And yeah, just want to make sure to really blend it, really make sure it blends just with everything. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it looks really good. I'm looking into my mirror right now and I don't see anything really poking through. You might on camera, just because obviously in a hat it like kind of does that, but I do really like it. And as you can see, it's kind of like glowy right now, and then I will set it down with powder and stuff like that. I'm gonna do an everyday foundation routine very soon. I don't know if I'm gonna use this foundation, but this is kind of how I apply that. I will do with my concealer, I'll apply illuminator, then I will set it some type of powder. I don't like to use a matte powder, so a lot of times I will use the Fit Me by Maybelline or the Tarte Smooth Operator. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. It is about 11 o'clock, so we're gonna call the check-in time 11 o'clock, and I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. I'm gonna try to wear it for about 10 hours. And yeah, so I will come back after I have makeup on. Okay, so makeup is on and everything, and this is what it looks like and everything. And I'm really liking how everything is looking, loving it and everything, and it's looking great so far. I'm really loving it. Just feels nice and everything. And yeah, this is it, and don't really have much to say right now, but I'm gonna wear this foundation throughout the day, and I will give you kind of my review as the day goes on and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so foundation has been on I think for about like 5 to 6 hours, and yeah, this is what it's looking like. Really good. I love this foundation. It literally lasts so long and it just looks so great always, and I just love it. It doesn't like make me dry or anything. And by the way, I'm doing the wear test on a different day because I lost all the footage from that day, so you don't get to see my how my foundation looked in the pool like after swimming, a good old swim, which I'm so sad about because it was so cool, but I lost the footage apparently. And yes, this is what it's looking like after like 5 to 6 hours. Loving it. So good. Not even remotely dry. Okay, a little bit of dryness right here, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'm loving how it's looking, and I'm in love truly in this mascara. Like I said, it's amazing. I'm actually probably have a everyday spring makeup up by the time you see this. Maybe even my summer makeup will be up, honestly, because I'm posting these videos every Friday for like first impression Friday, even though this is a review. And yeah, this is what my foundation is looking like. I'll be sure to update you in a couple hours. So this is what the foundation is looking like at about like 10 hours. Looking pretty good. It's faded, of course, like right here, but looking pretty good, and everything's still there, just a little faded, but I'm honestly really loving it, and it looks really good like that. Everything, I'm loving it. Coverage is still pretty good. Everything is pretty much still there, which is great. I always love when that happens, and honestly, I love this foundation. Like you've seen my whole review. Great foundation, stays on all day, just amazing. Good coverage, stays on, feels good, not dry. I always get dry here, but like it's not really dry. Honestly, I was feeling it. I'm like, nope, not dry. Love it. Love how it's looking, and you know how I feel by the whole review. Shade range is weird, but other than that, love. So yeah, this is the end of my wear test. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish out the review right now and just give you my final thoughts on the foundation. So like I said, I have been using it for over a month, which wasn't my plan. I planned on trying this for like 4 weeks and then just giving you my like full review, wear test, demo, and everything, but that didn't happen. I kind of waited and waited, and now we're here. So I'm gonna give you my final review. I never film reviews, so I never know how to do this part. I do really like this foundation. I do think that it is worth it. I really like the applicator. Like I said, probably, I really like that. I really like how big it is, and I just really like the applicator. I think it's such a great applicator. It's really easy to apply because you just apply it with the applicator and then you blend it out. Of course, if you have a lot of acne, you might not like this because it'll kind of like contaminated it, I guess is the proper wording. And I do really like it. It has good coverage. You can either apply a little bit or you can apply a lot. I really like it because you can kind of customize it for what kind of coverage you like. It is full coverage. I would call it medium to full coverage, but you can apply a little bit or a lot. It kind of depends on what you like, but you can do kind of whatever you want and everything. And like I said, I'm wearing it today and it has very good coverage. It lasts all day, and actually I wore it in the pool the other day and it literally stayed on. My skin looked gorgeous even after an intense swim, which is amazing. It's so beautiful, and I definitely find it's worth it and everything, and I just love it. It really does like last, and it's great for dry skin. I like that because a lot of foundations aren't great for dry skin unless they're like super like dewy, and this one is like a soft matte and it doesn't like intensify any dry skin on my face. It just really just glides over my face, and I love this foundation. I don't really know what more to say. It's just a great foundation. I would definitely give it a good review and definitely would recommend it and everything like that. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and everything, and be sure to comment down below any other reviews or your opinions on this foundation and just any other first impressions reviews on products you'd like to see next. Let me know that down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At least that's what I'm trying to do for summer and everything like that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!